hello for the first time or welcome back, whichever one applies to you. That's the intro I want you to use for this video. Alright, we are back with DC, and this is round 8, the final round of Fight Month. And this story's very interesting. It's not like any of the other fights at all. Red Hood versus the Joker is more of a catharsis. Let's just jump into it. And this starts off with them collecting their weapons, getting everything together, and Jason just kind of remembering what happened. His eyes, that grin, the laugh, the crowbar, the death, bringing him back, being Red Hood. And Jason's just ready for this because the moment he sees him, it says fight and they just start shooting. And they're literally hacking each other to bits, just cutting pieces off, stabbing each other. But what the most interesting part of this is Jason's internal monologue. The entire time he's talking and kind of remembering his first encounters with the Joker and him watching him and Batman fight and him realizing that the Joker isn't a bad fighter, he's a weird fighter. Batman actually struggles against him and it seems as though he doesn't care. He fights with such abandon, like he doesn't care if he lives or dies, and it's something that gives him this interesting, unique style that makes it hard to fight him. And Jason is remembering here that he was able to actually bring one item, one weapon like everybody else. And he brought something really interesting, a specialized gun that would kill the demon in the Joker. And this just kind of results in a chase. He's chasing him all over. And I really do like this depiction of the Joker. Like he's just really wild looking and just scary here. And as Jason is following him into this building, he knows from the smell of it that he's at Ace Chemicals, and he's calling him out, you know, you scared coward, you're too afraid to face me. And when he sees him, shoots him, and something weird happens. Because Joker says, I've been shot before, but this one feels kind of funny. What did you do to me? And he says, Batman spent years on a cure. Luckily, he never found one because you don't deserve a cure. Nothing human about you. Whatever crawled out of that vat wasn't human. So these bullets are my idea of a cure. The compound in that bullet is produced from the same chemicals that made you, but amplified 1,000 times over. It just mutates Joker into this gigantic beast that looks like a DLC for Absolute Batman or something. But he has a bomb here. So he throws a bomb at Jason and knocks him off the catwalk into the vat, and he starts melting, and Jason's like, no, not like you, I don't want to be like you. And that's when Joker says, that's right, I'm one in a million, baby, no one else could have survived that chemical bath. And then that's when Jason just snaps his own neck. Round 2, they get to pick a new form, and Jason goes with classic Robin here. And the arena is the warehouse where Joker beat Robin to death. He even gave him a crowbar. And Jason is like, it feels strange being this young again. He forgot how agile and angry and full of rage he was. And as he's looking for Joker, the scene looks like it's about to start playing out the same way again. He gets jumped from behind and Joker starts hitting him over and over again with the crowbar. And he's like, this can't be how I lose. I can't do this again. And that's when he gives up a secret that he's been holding on for decades. He was holding back. He didn't want to kill the Joker. Even in that moment, he never wanted to kill the Joker. He would have rather died than upset Batman. But now, like he said, I don't give a flying f what Batman thinks. And Jason is just putting in work, just breaking every bone by bone, dismantling the Joker. That's when he says, beg, Joker, beg. And he goes, please, kid, die. And Joker shoots the bomb and he jumps over him. And out of the rubble is the classic scene, but this time it's Robin holding the dead body of the Joker as he sits there and just laughs. The catharsis.
Final round, fight!
He's able to choose his form for the last round. It asks a really interesting question. Is he defined by being Batman's Robin or being Joker's Red Hood? And that cuts over to him asking the question of what is the Red Hood, or basically explaining that the Red Hood isn't just the Joker. Even though the Joker was the Red Hood for a short time, the Red Hood was always the boogeyman, the guy that they blamed everything on, the neighborhood. That's what it was. It represented where he was, how he grew up, parts of him that were there before Batman, before Joker. And then he realizes that he defines himself. And this entire moment is juxtaposed with the Joker wearing the classic Red Hood pill kind of hood helmet type thing. And that being a cover that he used. He covered up his entire head because he was embarrassed of who he was. And again, this is a bloody knockdown, drag out fight where they are just cutting into each other, stabbing over and over and over again. And that's when Red Hood, in a grave, beating the skull of Joker in, just lays there as they both start to bleed out. And he's finally at peace as he crawls out of the grave. He crawls out and he realizes that he made himself. He always drew himself, always pictured himself as the Red Hood, as the protector of his neighborhood. He did that. That was going to happen whether he was Batman, whether he saw Joker or not. And he can feel himself bleeding out. He knows that he's about to go down, and he knows that there is some shenanigans afoot. Plot armor thicker than Batman's keeping Joker alive right now because his heart starts again. He has it looks like a pacemaker type thing that once his heart stopped, it would immediately defibrillate it and make it start again. So when Joker died and Jason died at the same time, Joker's heart restarted, and that's how he got the win. And Jason was don't like that one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But that is it for Fight Month. But all that being said, go drink some water, do something kind, and I'll see you next time. Peace.